How's it going? It's Farmer Nick. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 2019 video. Today we are back here on Flint Hills again, and Johndere got a hold of me the other day and asked me if I'd be interested in trying out this 1870 air drill with a big, I guess you'd call it air cart, the C850 air cart on the back here. And they had a tractor sitting up there. They gave me the 9520 RX, the biggest tractor they had sitting there on the lot, on tracks. They had, I think, a 9620 or something, but with some big tires on it. I didn't really want that on the air drill. I mean, we have our 9510 kicking around here somewhere, but I thought, why not? If they got a tractor and they want to bring her down, let's try her out. I'm not too sure how big this is to be exact, but we're going to go hammer some beans in this thing with this air drill here really quick. Because you know what? Why not? Let's just leave our two planters over there, leave the wear and tear off them, and let's grab this thing and let's head her out to the bean fields. We got wheat sitting on her right now. They must plant wheat blast with it. Let's change over to soybeans. Whoop. I don't know. See how this thing goes. If we really like it, we might trade our air drill in for it. Or we might have to get another one. I don't know. It's quite a unit. I bet you this air drill ain't very cheap. Not really sure what it's worth, but there's quite a bit of technology on this, I'll say that. Take a wide turn here. We're dragging quite a train here. Just the next question is, are we going to be able to even get into our yard, or I guess the two fields, to get back in there and plant them, or are we going to have to just kind of run through the ditch? I don't know. It's going to be a little interesting. We got a wide load coming through. She lights up pretty good. Nice, I guess 9RX. I thought about getting an 8RX, but they wouldn't have enough power to pull it. They might bring one of those out in a high-speed disc or something like that down the road. Now, how are we going to get in there? We're going to have to go in this field. Might as well do this one. We're in here. Let's open him up. I've never opened this thing up before. This is just going to be interesting. We should have maybe brought ours to go around the outside of the field. Holy smokes. Let's try not to hopefully take a tree out. I don't want to take a tree out. Guess I'd have to pay for the damage. Alright, how does this all work? What SUV? Let's see what we got going on here. One should be to lower. That was kind of cool. The whole thing dropped. I like it. We might come back out with our little air drill and touch out the spots that we end up missing. But holy smokes if that's a little wide. I know there's quite a few trees over here along this edge, so we better take her pretty easy. Got a nice Canadian flag on her, and there we just clipped a tree. I'm not too sure if this tractor's really got enough horsepower to pull this. 8 mile an hour. Not bad, not too shabby. I'm not too sure how fast this is supposed to go to begin with, but I think we just gotta climb some gears here and we should be able to get going. I don't know, this was the biggest that our dealer had local around here that they could find. They said they really want to put like a 9620 on it just to show the comparison to pull this thing, but they said they only had a 9520 sitting there right now, and they want to know if that would work. They said it probably wouldn't pull to be the high speed that you would like, but hey, it'd get it done and it'd give you a feel of it a little bit. You might be able to go faster. And I go, well, to tell you the honest truth, if I'm going that big, I don't know if I want to be going that fast. They're like, yeah, well, some guys just like to hammer it. Because a lot of people use these to put wheat in or something, you said. Wheat and cover crop. Holy smokes, I'm not used to this big implement. I'll have to get the GPS set and see how wide we are, but holy macaronis. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, hit that smash the thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. We'll just say don't just go and turn right on a dime because she don't like her. Holy smokes. Alrighty. As soon as we get this thing rocking, we should be able to get going. I never thought we'd actually ever get this big and Johndere would actually come and ask us if we wanted to try something out. It's a pretty good opportunity. I couldn't refuse it. I don't know, maybe next Case will be trying to compete with us. I don't know. I hear they got a new quad track coming out. I'd maybe try that out. Get another big deer quad track brought down, or 9RX brought down. See who makes a better one in Farm Sim. I'll have to test them out. I don't know if we test them on grain car duty or what would we probably putting them on the rip would be our best situation to test. I feel like ripping is probably a good way to find out, because that way you're putting pretty good load on the tractor usually when you're ripping. Year round. But I think tomorrow we're gonna grab our 9510 and see if she can pull it any better. See which one looks better. What do you guys think? Leave it down below what you guys think if the my 9510 will work better with the floaters on, or is the RX doing better? Let me know. Enjoy reading your comments. Let me know down below. Is there another something that we should maybe do on the channel for Farm Sim series or something else on the channel? Let me know down below. I understand quite a few people are going back to school and everything as well now. I personally don't go back till Tuesday. I was supposed to go back Friday, but we ended up getting a snow day, so I couldn't really complain on that. Look at the lights on this. She's even got lights on this thing. Nice. Look at all the... I bet there'd be quite a bit of maintenance to these units here. Let's turn on our GPS. I got the lines on, and let's see how wide this thing is. Okay, that's... it's only 76 feet. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger. Maybe not. I guess if it's only this big, what do you guys think? You have to let me know down below. Maybe we should keep this outfit. Get some things done in the day. We'd only plant corn probably with the DB60. Then we get rid of that smaller aired seeder. Because, I mean, if we're going to put quite a few beans and if we're going to put a bunch of cover crop in every year, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have a good or a better size air drill or seeder, whatever you guys prefer to call these. I mean, we don't run, all we run is 1775 NT corn planter. We plant, because we don't plant anything else. We usually get the co-ops come and put the wheat in for us, or we get their drill and then we run their drill and tractor for the day, or usually a few hours we can do it. And then they can have it back and take it on to the next person. They usually do a bunch of custom planting for wheat. Quite a few people actually don't own grain drills around here. There's a couple people do, and then there's, I guess, a couple people that have some smaller ones that they use to just put a little bit of hay and stuff in, mostly. See, we mostly plant corn and beans on the farm, so it doesn't really pay to have a drill. I mean, yeah, we could put beans in with it as well, but we usually use the corn planter for that in 30-inch spacing, and we can go a little bit quicker with 40 feet paired to a 30-foot drill or whatever I think the width is, I guess, on it. We're getting her pretty good. We'll go around her twice just because we got the nice... We're a little bit pretty wide here. But I mean, if we can plant 10 mile an hour, I think it'd be alright. What do you guys think? Because when we get going back up and down, we'll look in the shop and see how fast this thing's actually supposed to go. I mean, it probably does honestly fly. We might have to get the 9510 chipped. That could be another thing we could do to be able to get this unit to work better. Then the next thing is trying to fit this in the shed somewhere. Might have to sit outside. We might have to get an excavator and dig down, carve out a shed door or something. That way we can get under the top beam. Could be another thing we could do. If you guys want to help me out, smash that thumbs up button, support. That's why Johndere did come and see us about demoing this big of equipment out. So if you guys can just keep helping me out by hitting that thumbs up button each video, and just shows that Johndere, you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, and we'll just keep doing it, hopefully, and maybe we'll get some more dealers bringing us some equipment. Oh, that was a close one. Don't turn very sharp. These aren't meant to turn very sharp by the looks of things. Drop her down. I mean, you're pulling quite a bit of weight there with that that seed air cart. I wonder how much that just holds to begin with. How much that would weigh. How many of you guys actually run something this kind of big, or do you? I'm kind of curious. We go into cedars here. Working speed 11 mile an hour. So that holds a good chunk. All right. So we can only go 11 mile an hour with this thing, and this is 23.2 meters. We have an actual broadcast spreader that we can put oilseed radishes with and grass as well. I mean, 23, 25, so it's just about as big as the Seed Hawk. Too shabby. So we're going 11 right now. So the 9510 might have to make it a 9560, but I think we can do her. Or should we maybe do a little comparison to see what tractor try all of our tractors out on which one does the best of our. I know it'd be a little kind of fun, but what do you guys think? We maybe see what the little tractors got to pull this big air drill up and down the field? Let me know down below if you guys want me to try something like that. Try the smallest tractor on this thing. The only thing is, I don't know if she'd have enough hydraulic power to run all the fans and stuff on here. Yeah, because there's lots of fans and stuff that will blow the seed and fertilizer through, I believe. Yeah, the back there. I believe that's how these work. We're going to have a little miss there, but we'll get that touched up here in a minute. Start gradually turning. I don't know, I think it'd take a bit of getting used to run this big outfit, but I guess that's what we're going to have to do if we're going to start running bigger equipment. Maybe we'll be able to get some X9s tried out. We got an S. Because, I mean, that'd be quite a difference to be able to try an X9 out. I think I'd rather an S-Series first, but hey, if they're going to bring me an X9 with a 12-row folding corn head, hey, I'll take her. Can never say no to good equipment. Just helps you get the project done quicker. I don't think we're going to get bigger corn planter. I like the corn planter we have. I think we'd get a Montag and put on the back of that thing and just hammer it out. Because, I mean, if we're going to get a Montag, like, we will still need our seed tender and stuff like that to be able to come to the field and bring a seed out. But we're not using too much seed and fertilizer right now, as you guys can see. So, I mean, that's a good factor. We're not using too much seed. Get over a little bit. Just go out, pick it up, start making a gradual turn. Oh, easy, easy, turn. Well, we might have screwed this one up. We're good. Not used to having 76 feet of implement. The biggest I've ran is probably like 53 feet, 54 feet for the neighbor's cultivator. That's about all I've ran is a big cultivator. It's about the widest. It's only like 10 feet wider than our cultivator, but that still, it seems like quite a bit more. So this might be a little bit, yeah, this will be like a half pass, but we are going to be able to straighten this up and we'll be able to fly through this a lot quicker here with the GPS and stuff as we go up and down the field now. Got some weeds growing, but we'll just drill them under. A nice, I guess you call it cable underneath or tow hook. I'm not too sure what would you call the right name for that. Because I wouldn't call that a chain, I'd call that more like a cable to be able to hook onto something. That way it goes right to the center. It goes right to the pivot piece there. So I guess you get a good anchor to hook right onto the cable there. Because you can just pull that. Is that usually like a little bolt or something? You can pull that out, and then you'd be able to hook your chain or whatever in that, or even could be another clevis and cable. Just depends how big you get her, how deep you get her stuck, really. Start turning around here. Perfect. She's nice and speedy for dropping and lowering or raising, lowering, I guess you could say. But I mean, they probably got it turned up in here. I can hardly see what they have it set as. It's not too bad. Oh, wrong button. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Better back up. Oh, geez, how bad is it gonna be to back this up? We're good. Away we go. Wrong button. Whizzing through here at, I guess, 9 miles an hour currently. Because how fast does our other grain drill go? It only goes 12. So I mean, we're losing out on a little bit of, like, a little tick of speed. That ain't gonna matter too much, but I wonder if we should go ahead and purchase this or see what they'll give us for a price, because I think it's going to have a bunch of demo hours on it. Because a bunch of people, I believe, I think he already said this has been demoed out a few. I'm not too sure the whole details on how many more people it's going. I think that this is going to go around to the other dealers as well, but they just had this locally here for me to try out. Or they got it shipped up here or floated up here, I believe. Or I'm not too sure if they floated it up here or someone actually drove it up here, but I bet they had to do her in 2 separate units because I don't think they'll be able to pull her all in one shot. Did we just do that? Yeah, we did. No, over there we did. Yeah, we're right here. That's what kind of messes me up when you do these kind of little angled rows and then you put so big of a headland on, right? You can't really see what you've done and not done. That's kind of another way to miss things, I guess. We can see what we got going on here. Looks like there's quite a few, how many hydraulic hoses we got here? Looks like there's 6, because there'll be about 6 probably, and then there'll be return lines and stuff like that for the fans, I believe. But there's quite a few hoses, cylinders, because there's what, 1 set? 1. I guess that's a wing, 2. So it's no different than a cultivator. It has 2 foldable points on each side. I wonder what the air card looks like unfolded and stuff like that. That'd be pretty fancy, I think. But I don't think we should buy a 9RX. Drop her in and keep it moving. Wonder what they got. It's not too big of wheels on this thing. I would have thought they would have put some bigger bigger tires on it, but I guess they got a bunch. They got 1, 2, 6, 8 tires on the base, I think. I think so. They got 8 tires on the base. And then they got just like your standard 2, but I think they got wider ones on the yeah, they got wider ones on the wings. Your base is going to have a bunch of weight when everything folds up onto it, right? Cuz those wings won't be very light, I don't believe. With all the hydraulic cylinders and hoses and stuff like that, it'll be probably full, but I guess there's probably a way you can shut the meters off and everything in the air cart, just blow everything out before you probably fold up. I'm not too sure. So yeah, I've never ran air seaters or anything or know anything about them. If you guys want to leave me some information down below, I'd be happy to know. I don't know if I like the flag on top. I'm not usually really a big fan of putting flags on top of equipment. But I think quite a few people are starting to run more flags and stuff on their equipment these days, I've been seeing, on YouTube especially. And away we go. Playing the old game of back and forth. Another thing I thought about is getting like a better mic, but I don't know. I haven't really made my mind up if I'm even gonna do it, if it's even worth it. Tell you the honest truth. I thought about it, getting an actual mic. It might make the stuff, it'll make the videos and stuff turn out better. What do you guys think I should do? Maybe do that as well? I'm kind of leaning on I should go get an actual microphone that a lot of people are using instead of just this I guess you could call it headset that I got from Walmart a while ago, but I don't know. We got a bit of a plan. But I think we'll turn this into a bit of a time lapse. Instead of me blabbering on about this thing, we'll leave some things to talk about it tomorrow. We'll try it on the 9510 for sure. Finish the other field over there. And maybe we'll get some other tractors out. And we'll see what tractors, how good they will do on this. Or if there's some other tractors you guys want me to try out on it, I'll for sure do it. If you guys want me to try some little tractors out and see how well we can do, let me know down below which ones, and we will catch you next one. Thanks for watching.
Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me.
sight. Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. 'Cause I'm in love, you're a star, burning bright in my heart. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. We're going away. Get your back, check the tag. Journey